Hello watch people, my name is Hector and welcome to Winding Crowns. Hello watch people, this is Hector with Winding Crowns and today we have an unboxing. So let's check out what it is. Now this my camera's kind of a little too close, so I'm going to just use the old lightning to get this thing open, so just bear with me guys. All right guys, here we have it. This is the Seiko SRPE53. SRPE53 guys. Pretty nice, huh? Look at that blue. Very, very nice blue dial on that. Let me see if I can zoom in and you can see it a little better. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? These are the newer, they didn't come out that long ago. As far as, you guys know the Seiko SRPE53, right? And then they came out with they discontinued the SRPE and went with the 5KX that people are calling it, right? It's basically a Seiko 5 sports models replaced. They've always been around, but they replaced the SRPE. And at first I didn't like them, but then they grew on me. Then they came out, and those are a 42.5 millimeter. They're the exact same dimensions in the case as the regular SRPE 009, 007, the orange boy, which is the 011, 013. I can't remember the number on the orange one. And I owned it, but I forget. Anyway, then they came out, of course, with the 5KX that replaced the SRPE. And then they came out with a 40 millimeter with a non-dive bezel, and they were calling these the bezel-less, but they have a bezel. You see, it's a nice bezel actually, just not a dive bezel. But the dimensions, it's 40 millimeter, so it's going to be smaller than the 42.5. And it's a good looking watch. I like it. It has a really like a solid feel to it. It doesn't feel, yeah, it feels smaller than the SRPE, but it doesn't feel like weak or dainty. And it's good looking. It's got the oyster style bracelet. Now I do know that these, although they feel like they're solid, they're going to be like, you see the lines in the middle of the links? What I've heard is that, it's a solid piece of metal here, solid piece of metal here. It's solid, right? This piece, my fingers are here, solid. They're pressed together. So now it's a solid link, but you still have that line, but it's solid. Like if I were to cut through it with a saw, you don't have like a big air pocket. And the reason I say that is because it's got weight to it. It's got weight to it. But you can just see the line, see that? But if you pull a pin out and you look through it, you don't see it. It is a solid link, it's just done differently. But it's not what we're used to, we're used to the blocks of metal, no line, no pressing, blocks of metal. But it does have weight. Now, where they did, and I guess that's a cheaper way to do them, so you know how Seiko does. It does have the dual deploy. You push the two buttons. You have the pressed metal, which, Seiko does this. Guys, we're not surprised, right? This is not something that's blowing us away. We're not in shock. We're not, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They've always done that, so that's nothing. And then you have, your pressed. It is it's kind of thick though. It's not like, you can't bend this. This is thick, but it's still pressed, Yeah, your two buttons. Close it like that, or you can press the buttons however you want to, and then you close it. Of course, I take care of my watches. As you can see, these are always the way you see it now, right out the box. It could be a year from now and it'll look identical to that, because I take care of my stuff, because I'm a flipper, you know, and then it's easier to trade out with a buddy of yours if your watch looks immaculate. So that's why they stay like this. So yeah, check me in a year and you'll see how clean this is. Anyway, guys, and here's your case back. Pretty nice, huh? It does have the hollow and links. Pretty nice though. Like I said, I don't give too much away because this is just an unboxing. I've got more unboxings to do, but beautiful blue dial. Well, I appreciate you being with me, and I'll have the full review on this one. Thanks, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. Leave a message down below. I really do appreciate the messages. I love getting the notifications that messages have come through. I consider you guys my friends, because now I'm starting to see the same names pop up in the comment section, right? And it's really cool to see those guys that are just following your channel, and they're kind of growing with you as you're growing and getting better at your editing and all that good stuff. They're just coming along for the ride, which is awesome, because you feel like you're not alone. Like, I'm not doing this in vain, even though I do it because I like doing it, but it's cool that other guys like watching it. So I really appreciate you guys. And hit the bell icon so you're notified of the next vid. And remember what I always say, guys. You guys have been watching the channel from day one. What I always say: never stop winding time.